Hi, in today's segment of Colette Coaches Insurance, my name is Colette. As you know, I'm an insurance professional in insurance since 1994. Here today, we're going to talk about a customer of mine who I'm reviewing their insurance program, and I noticed that they've got a significant number of rail protective liability policies in play, which is standard from what I've seen, where you're getting on a job for different customers, and your contract compliance requirements uh, dictate that if you're within 50 feet of a rail, that you put a rail protective liability policy in place. But what I noticed is, in our effort to get on site as quickly as possible, you're calling your broker. You're saying, I need this coverage so I can be on a job in 3 days or a week. Sometimes I've seen shorter. And you say, okay, get me some quotes. So you get quotes. And rail costs you anywhere from 1,700, maybe up to 2,500. You say, no big deal, the cost of doing business. But what I found is your general liability policy that you're renewing every year and you're already paying premiums for could potentially be endorsed to cover those locations that require the rail protective. And that will realize you significant savings. So let's say, for instance, you've had 10 jobs in the past year where you've called your broker for those standalone coverages, $2,500 a pop. You're now paying $25,000 in addition to the general liability policy you already have in play. And there wasn't any need to get a standalone policy in the first place if you give your broker instructions to, hey, reach out to my current insurance company, see if they can endorse these locations for me. Okay? Because those standalones, not only you don't want to assume that the commission rate is the same as your major lines of coverage. You already did your renewal 6 months ago. You've already paid a competitive commission. I hope it's between 5 and 9%. Anywhere in there is competitive. But what I'm seeing on the standalones, the commission could be anywhere from 18, 20, 22%. And again, 10 of those start to add up over the year. And there's money going out the window that you weren't even aware of. Second thing, we are wanting to get on the job as soon as possible, right? Think of your exit strategy. You've completed the job, the owner signed off and is taking possession back of the site if that's the case. They've signed off on your work and they're satisfied. Revisit the contract terms. How long do you need this coverage in place? I've seen policies that are just being renewed because the job's been completed a year ago, but no one takes the time to look at the contract language to say you only need to have that coverage in for a year. I've seen contracts that say you need to keep it in place for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Time flies, you're busy, you're making your money, you're completing jobs, and you're not going to stop to start looking through. So delegate someone to do that and be mindful of. If you have any questions, please give me a call. The best way to reach me is on my channel or at sep@optimum.net. If you have any questions, concerns, if you'd like me to take a look at your coverages, all reviews are confidential. All right, this completes our segment today of Colette Coaches Insurance. I hope it was useful. And until next time, you have a great day. Bye-bye.